You guys got a minute for a quick timeout?
What's up, guys?
Did you tell me you were meeting with Leslie Colson today?
Yeah, she's coming by later. We're gonna plan some strategy.
Excellent. My friend, your strategy is about to change big time.
What do you mean?
Well, we think we may have Adam in a tight spot.
How?
I overheard Adam talking to Liza WRCW. Now, if I heard right, he's committed some kind of fraud, and she's in on it.
What kind of fraud?
I don't know, but they're definitely trying to keep it under wraps.
Now, don't worry. We'll figure out what it is.
You know what this means? If he's done something serious, not only could you end up with custody of Colby, Adam might end up in jail.
Adam, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with you before Liza gets here.
I'll do whatever I can to help, Jack. You know that.
I'm certainly glad to hear that. You know, it doesn't take a legal genius to figure out what Leslie Colson's strategy is going to be in that courtroom. She and Jake are going to do their very best to show that you are the worst possible influence, not only on Colby, but on Liza as well.
Let them try. We can shove their strategy down their throats.
Yeah. Well, this is exactly the kind of response that we do not want during this process. I don't need to make my job any harder by watching you turn yourself into an ogre.
You want me to maintain my cool?
Yes. Yes, Adam, you have to. Now, you may hear a lot of incendiary testimony in that courtroom, but I want you... Look, you cannot react to it.
Fine.
Nor outside the courtroom either. Look, I need you to be above reproach. I need you to be the model citizen from now until this custody hearing, because I'm telling you, Adam, I don't want any surprises. So if you have an idea on how we can win this lawsuit, do us all a favor and forget about it, all right? Please.
Jack, I know full well that you're calling all the shots here. I'm certainly not going to do anything to jeopardize Liza's chances to win this custody suit. Excuse me.
Good morning, Mr. Chandler. What the devil are you doing here? I didn't send for you.
Just give me what's mine and our business is over.
No. Come back later. No. Come tomorrow to the office. Call first.
I want my money. And the Cortland Electronics business report that you blackmailed me with.
Quiet. I want you out of here.
No, sir. I did exactly what you told me to do, even though I didn't want to. Your brother's wife woke up in another man's bed. Their marriage is all but over, just like you wanted it. So pay me.
Good morning. I'm sorry I went to sleep before you got home last night.
I was very late.
Yeah, you didn't sleep very well either. When I leaned over to kiss you good morning, you pretended to be asleep.
No, Stuart,
Yeah, but it's okay. I know what happened last night. The man you were with last night.
Oh, my God, Stuart, how could you possibly...
Well, you can't keep a secret from me. He didn't buy the house, did he?
No, he didn't buy the house.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know how hard you worked on that and how much time you put in on him. But who needs him? You'll sell it later and you'll probably make more money doing it. Not that we need the money. All we really need is each other, right?
Stuart,
And I don't mind that we missed our anniversary dinner last night either, because why don't we pretend today's our anniversary? Okay, I made Belgian waffles, your favorite breakfast. Did you smell them? Ah,
Hello. Happy anniversary. Oh, sorry, I didn't get it by yesterday when it was your real anniversary.
it's okay. This is our anniversary.
Well, it isn't, but... What's the matter?
oh, my God, Liza, what have I done?
Mother, what's wrong?
Do you think it's possible for a person to just revert to their old self just in an instant? I mean, even when they're very happy with their life the way it is, that they could just revert back to their old wicked ways. Do you?
Oh, Mother. You didn't. Oh, my God. You got drunk? You slept with another man?
He's really a very annoying young man, you know that?
sure everything went off exactly as planned?
Paulo did exactly as he was ordered. Marion woke up in his bed.
I was right about her.
Actually, Paulo slipped a mild drug into her drink to get her there. She didn't go willingly, Mr. Chandler.
A mild drug.
Yeah, she passed out, but she's fine now.
And Stewart caught them in bed together.
Actually, it was Scott who showed up.
That wasn't the plan. It was Stewart that was supposed to catch them.
It's the next best thing, okay? There's no way that Scott's gonna not tell his father about this.
You better pray you're right about that.
So give me my money. And I want that business report that you had me steal from Palmer, too.
You'll get your money. As far as those business papers you're talking about, I'm going to hold on to them for a while.
What? You promised me. I wouldn't have had any part of this if you hadn't had those papers dangling over my head.
The whole plot is no good to me if anybody finds out that I had anything to do with it.
You're reneging?
No, the business papers stay with me as a guarantee that you'll keep your mouth shut.
So you're reneging?
You better take what you can get, kid. Stay right here. Don't move. You comfortable, Jack?
Yeah, Adam, I'm fine.
Yeah, small business matter. Give me 2 minutes.
Let me call you back in a little bit, huh?
Great, thanks.
I'm here to pick something up for WRCW from Liza. I work at WRCW. For Tad Martin.
Thanks for the information.
But you couldn't care less.
Here you are. Take this.
The WRCW.
Yes. Here's something for your trouble.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Well, where were we?
Well, as I recall, Adam, I was trying to stress the importance of your behaving yourself.
What do you remember?
I went to BJ's with my client Paula. We had a couple of martinis. We were celebrating the fact he bought a new house. Then he said he wanted to give me a deposit, and that's how I ended up in his hotel room. And he made a pass at me.
I can't believe you let him.
I didn't let him. I mean, he was very seductive, but I said no, and he understood.
Oh, I bet he did.
He did. I told him I was very happy with my husband. And then we toasted our anniversary.
Mm-hmm. More booze?
It was a glass of champagne.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, Liza, from that moment on, I don't remember anything except waking up in his bed. And he was gone.
Mother, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Then you think I did it?
Yes, Mother. Please, this is what you do.
I didn't want to do it ever anymore again, ever.
Mother, he loves you, and he loves you more than anything. And you've been so lucky to have that kind of love. But you couldn't help it. You had to just go back to being the same deceitful person that you always were your whole life. And now it's going to destroy Stewart. The one great person that has entered your life.
You're right. It's going to destroy Stewart when he finds out. Oh, my God, Liza, please, what am I going to do now?
I can't help you. I can't help it that you ruined the one great thing that came into your life.
Liza, dozen waffles. Would you stay and have breakfast with us? Maybe you can help cheer your mother up. She's all sad and sorry about the house she didn't sell.
I can't. I have a meeting with Jackson Montgomery Stewart.
Oh, sure, that. Yeah. Hope it goes well.
I hope it goes well, too.
I was wrong, wasn't I? This isn't about a house you didn't sell.
I love you so much, Stuart.
I love you too. Do you want to have some breakfast? Or is there something you want to tell me first?
There's something that I wish with all my heart that I didn't have to tell you.
Marion, are you sick?
Oh, no. No, I'm not sick, Stuart. It's nothing to do with my health.
Oh, thank God. There's nothing you can say that would hurt me.
Yes, there is. There is. And it could not only hurt you, it could end our marriage.
No, there's nothing you can say that would make me stop loving you.
Yes, there is, Stuart. I think that I have been unfaithful to you.
Adam did set Ryan off.
It's the reason Lavery showed up at the wedding.
So is that it? Obviously something's going on here, but we need a little bit more to go on, something to follow up.
Well, we think Ryan knows what the secret is, whatever it
He
is.
definitely knows something. Adam implied as much, but that's what's so confusing. Adam sent him to the wedding to say something. But at the same time, Liza and Adam are acting very, very frightened about this. And Liza, for one, is panicked this thing is going to come out.
So we think that this is something criminal, something that they could go to jail for.
Taylor Enterprises. It's a good bet that they're participating in some kind of corporate front. Then they got a whole battalion of lawyers
No,
to cover.
nothing like that. This definitely involves Liza. He's got something over her head. That's why she won't leave him. She's afraid if she does, she'll lose Colby, because he's as much as said he's going to reveal this thing.
All right, so it doesn't sound like a corporate crime.
Well, Dixie, I appreciate you doing this, but are you sure you're okay with it? Adam is Junior's dad, and if we find something on Adam, it might hurt Junior.
Please, Junior has got to be used to this by now.
And he's certainly old enough to understand.
Besides, he's got to learn that he can't be like his father.
All right, then we have to find out what Adam's done.
And make sure the world knows about it.
How do we do that?
Well, like I said, he's holding something over Liza's head. We just got to find out what. And Adam's not going to tell me anything. And Ryan pointed me in Adam's direction, but after that, he assured me he doesn't want to be anywhere near this thing.
Jake is not Colby's biological father. Adam is.
How can that be?
No, it's really quite simple, actually. You see, Moneybags here bought the clinic that Liza was being inseminated in. And when no one was looking, he pulled what is called a classic switcheroo. He switched his sperm with Jake's. So, Adam is a daddy.
Well, I'll fill Leslie Colson in on everything we know. You know her, she likes to dig and scratch. She'll come up with something.
Like the dog she is.
Well, we need her now.
Thanks. I mean, this is going to change everything. If we can get something on Adam, it might make it in full custody of Colby a heck of a lot easier.
Stop it. For God's sake, stop it! How can you go on and on about Adam and Adam's crime? Instead of wasting energy trying to prove Adam and Liza as these criminals, we should do what's best for the baby. I mean, if we try to expose Adam as this criminal, then we have totally sunk to his level. We have to do what's best for Colby.
What are you saying? That we should just drop this?
For Colby's sake, yes.
Jackson's here for your strategy meeting.
Oh, has he been waiting long?
No, just a few minutes. What's wrong? Is it Colby?
Colby's fine. It's my mother.
Oh? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she just did something really stupid and totally unforgivable.
And I didn't know how much time had passed or what had happened.
And you were in this man's bed.
Alone. But yes, I was. And Stuart, I was naked.
You had a blackout because you were drinking too much.
I used to have them back in the old days when when I was a party girl. Well, I guess the combination of the martinis and the champagne made me just revert back to my old self again. And you know, it was bad enough back then, but now it's just unthinkable. So I must have slept with him. A man that I hardly knew. One stupid, careless act, and I have ruined everything that we had together.
Honey, you're trembling.
Oh, you know, I really want people to change. Here, you, my mother.
Whatever this is with your mother, I'll help you through it. Whatever happens from now on, this damn custody hearing, I'm going to help you, and I'll be standing beside you and Colby.
I've never been very good with liquor, Stuart, and I know that's no excuse. So I guess I must have slept with him. I'm so sorry. And if you can't forgive me, I'll understand.
Marion, wait.
Jillian, where's this coming from? I mean, do we want Jake to have custody of Colby or not?
You know, Jillian, everything that you're saying is absolutely right. I mean, I have to tell you, I know exactly where you're coming from. I can't tell you how many times I have said to myself, I'm not going to sink to Adam Chandler's level, but it just doesn't work. You have to use the same weapons, or Adam wins every time.
If we want Colby to be raised as a Martin, then we have to be willing to do whatever is necessary to make sure that happens.
Look, I think we need to continue our honeymoon.
Yeah. Look, we just, we know how important this custody hearing is to the both of you. So.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, this is really bad timing. We should just let you enjoy your honeymoon.
We'll get into it later. Could I talk to you for just a second? Look, I apologize. You know, you get back to business and we'll see what we can find out, all right?
That's all right. Did you actually talk to Ryan?
No, not since the wedding. He's the one that put me onto Adam.
Okay, well, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Love you both.
You too. All right.
Jake, I'm so sorry. I just shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry.
No. Hey. You know how much I love you? Do you? I don't think you do. You're gonna be the perfect mother for Colby. I understand what you're saying. I'm glad you said it. But, Jillian, you gotta understand that Adam is a snake. He'll do anything to get Colby. He'll use anything against us. That's why if he's done anything illegal or immoral, we have to use it against him. We have to expose him. All right?
What now?
I don't know. What? What are you thinking?
Exactly what you're thinking.
So you know that no matter what.
Whether I like it or not, right?
Well, Liza, there you are. You ready to get to work?
Yes. Why don't we talk in the study?
Yeah, listen, I have a pretty good idea that Leslie Colson's going to open with some predictable moves.
She's already started. I was just subpoenaed by Jake's attorney.
What the devil do they want from you?
I suppose she wants to hear me say what a lousy father you are.
So, how do we proceed if Ryan's dead end?
I don't know. I guess we just have to find somebody that we can trust and see if we can get any information out of them.
Stuart.
Stuart?
Yeah.
He's got to know something about what Adam's doing.
Now all we got to do is convince him to tell us about it.
Oh, Stuart. Do you truly believe that I wasn't unfaithful to you?
Truly. Truly, really? Absolutely, positively.
Now, how can you be so certain when I'm not sure myself?
It's simple. You love me.
Oh, yes, I love you so much. But, Stuart, in the past...
No. I knew that Marion. She's gone. My Marion would never be unfaithful to me.
Oh, Stuart.
No, don't cry. It's okay. It's okay.
You know something? I don't deserve someone as wonderful as you are.
That's what I say to myself every morning when I wake up and look at your face across the pillow from me. I gotta go.
What? Where are you going?
I'm gonna find out who did this to you.
Stuart, please. Can't we just forget this ever happened, please?
No, I can't forget it ever happened. No, somebody tried to hurt you. I'm not going to let them get away with that.
But I haven't really been hurt.
Of course you have. He made you doubt yourself. That's a terrible feeling. I want you to trust yourself as much as I trust you.
I don't think that's possible.
Well, it will be. It will be, just as soon as I prove that you were set up.
That I was set up?
Yes. The client. Somebody told him who you were, right? Who was that that told him?
Well, he told me that he saw my photograph in a brochure.
Oh. Did he leave a deposit?
No. He gave me a cell phone number.
Did he sign one of those binder things?
No.
Did he leave a forwarding address?
No.
Marion, he didn't want to buy a house. He wanted to hurt you. And I want to find out why.
Oh, Stuart, please, just knowing that you love me, that's enough. Please, let's not do this.
No, it's not enough for me. I'm going to prove to you that you are the best Marion that ever was. Testify under oath that I'm a terrible father.
That's the idea, and I expect to be grilled for details.
Damn.
This is not exactly a surprise. We knew that Leslie Colson was going to ask Haley to answer questions against you.
Not ask.
If
subpoena.
If the case went to trial, it wasn't supposed to go that far.
You didn't...
No, I did nothing. Except pray that this custody issue could be settled in a civilized fashion.
Is that why you continually want to antagonize Jake? I mean, exactly who are you praying
all right,
to?
Folks, let's just realize this case is not going to be settled out of court.
I'm just sorry that Haley had to get dragged into this.
Hey, it goes with the territory.
Is Haley going to have to answer Leslie's questions?
What do you mean, plead the fifth instead? Oh, no. That sends a very, very damaging message.
Okay, I see. So Haley is going to be forced to recount to Leslie how her father screwed up her life every chance he got. Now, that's going to be a real crowd pleaser.
No, I'm not going to allow my daughter to be subjected to that kind of public scrutiny.
You don't have any choice.
You underestimate me, Jack. I know exactly how to keep my daughter off the stand.
You have a plan?
I'm going to have her admitted into Seaview.
The hospital?
I'm not
Yes. There's a doctor, I know. He's on my payroll at one of my factories. I say one word. We have you admitted as a patient until after the trial.
That is absurd. You're sick. They should have you put into a mental
Who are you
institution.
protecting? Are you protecting Haley, or are you protecting yourself?
I'm trying to protect Haley and Colby and you, Liza.
Listen, just think about this. They are accusing you of being a sleazy, manipulative control freak. So what do you do when the subpoena comes out in the open? You play a sleazy, manipulative control freak trick. Oh, that's brilliant, Adam.
And typical. And there's no problem that a little lie can't fix, am I right? Am I right?
If Haley doesn't appear, it's going to look like you have something to hide. All right? Now, just listen to me. This is a subpoena. You mess with this, you go to jail. You follow me?
All right, I just wanted to let everyone know that I've been called to testify, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm out of here.
Wait. We have to prepare what you're going to say.
No, we cannot rehearse a propaganda speech on your wonderful fathering techniques. Anything Leslie Colson brings up in that court is going to be a matter of public record.
She could answer everything truthfully. That doesn't mean she has to decimate me.
She's going to answer everything truthfully, period.
Is there some reason we're trying to give Jake some more ammunition?
Adam, Haley has to be truthful.
We're trying to get custody of Colby here. Nothing is more important than that.
Least of all the facts, huh, Adam?
The facts are that ever since she got out from under that drunken mother of hers, I've been trying to nurture her and prove to her how much I love her.
Adam, I want you to concentrate. Concentrate. You paid off a judge. You worked in the custody case for Mateo's son. You practically ruined her marriage.
It's not the first time you paid someone to help.
I know that you wanted to protect her. Okay, but you kept her a prisoner in this house.
That's not true.
There were witnesses to this. And they will say something whether Haley testifies or not.
Everything that I have done has been for your benefit. Can't you at least admit that?
I have to go.
Haley, I admit I haven't been a perfect father. But never doubt that I love you.
I don't. I fear it.
Adam.
Haley, I can't believe you mean that. I'm not asking you to get up there on the stand and lie. I'm begging you maybe to try to remember that everything I've done for you has been to try to help you and protect you. Because I love you. And I swear I will be a better father to Colby because of the things I've learned from you. Please say you'll help me.
Why don't we just save this talk for a little while? I mean, I don't think any decision needs to be made today.
Thank you.
We'll talk some other time?
Adam, let me try to make myself clear. We are trying to develop a defense so strong that not even revelations of your past can endanger us. I need to make a few phone calls. I have to try to undo what Leslie Colson's already got started.
Why don't you use Adam's study? You'll have some privacy.
Yeah, thank you.
If I had been allowed to tell the truth about being Colby's father, none of this would be happening.
You can't blame Haley. Or Jack or Jake. You and you alone are responsible for this.
I will not lose Colby. I will not. We'll have to do something.
You will do nothing. You are the reason we are in this hell.
Well, maybe she didn't mean to do anything wrong. Blackouts are serious. People do all kinds of crazy things after too many martinis.
No. I'm saying this. She's innocent. Whoever did this to her is a dirty, rotten scoundrel.
You think she was set up?
Yeah.
Would you have any proof?
I will. If you guys help me find out who this Paolo is.
Paolo? Us?
Yeah. Well, you investigated stuff together before. I bet we could solve this. Will you help me?
Well, actually, I know we do make a good team. And to tell you the truth, that's the reason that Dixie and I were coming to see you.
You need my help?
Yeah, we'll fill you in later. What do you say we go find this scoundrel before the trail gets cold?
Yeah, he checked into the Valley Inn. Let's start there.
That's the goodest place it has, isn't it? Let's go. Well, if it isn't the Invisible Man.
That's what's the man.
Obviously not. You missed the meeting.
Oh, you wouldn't believe the
You know something, Leo? You're right. I wouldn't. As a matter of fact, as soon as I get back, we're going to have a little talk about your future in television. So do yourself a favor. Don't go anywhere. Thank you very much for your help.
Come to think of it, that Caselli character did seem a bit off. If there's anything else.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. I got it.
Paolo Caselli checked out last night and took the first flight to Rome.
And he told Marion he wanted to buy a house.
But after he got her in a compromising position.
He just took off and left no forwarding address.
Well, I gotta agree with you, Stuart. I think this has got stink all over it.
Yeah, well, what do we do now?
Find out what's going on.
Follow the big man.
Hey, Adrian, it's me. Listen, I want to do a background check on a foreigner. Can you help me out? An Italian? Yeah, by the name of Paolo Caselli. Caselli. Yeah, about 10 minutes ago. Why? I'll hold. Thanks. Right up, bro. I love doing that thing. Anyway, this Paolo, he appears he wasn't the millionaire he claimed to be.
Well, why am I not surprised?
Too big gigolo. He comes on to women and they gets their money where he can, including theft, blackmail, and pickpocketing, if you can believe it.
He ought to be in jail.
Well, he's been arrested. He's never been prosecuted. None of his victims want to press charges. It's too embarrassing.
It sounds like Marion was definitely set up.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. This means so much to me. And to Marion, but to both of us. Thank you. I gotta go. I'm gonna go tell her.
No, wait. Whoa. It's time for you to help us, my friend, remember?
You want me to help you? What do you want me to do?
We want you to tell us a secret.
What do you mean?
Your brother's secret, Stuart. The one that could send Adam and Liza to jail.
There is no secret.
Come on, we know that it's about Colby and that it involves the fraud.
How could you know that?
Adam.
He didn't tell you that.
No, it's true. I overheard him talking to Liza.
Well, maybe you misunderstood.
Stuart, do you remember a couple of months ago you pretended to be Adam? You remember how you told Tad that you did it for Colby's sake? What did you mean by that?
It's because I love her.
You love her so much you did things that you would never do. You posed as Adam. You signed checks. You committed fraud. I mean, for whatever reason that you did that must have been a pretty important reason.
I love my brother, too.
Of course you do. We know that, Stuart. But we got a lot of pieces of this puzzle. We're getting real close to the truth, and we're worried. Because we know whatever Adam did was destructive, not just for him and Liza, but for Jake and Colby. And we don't want them to get hurt.
I don't either.
So tell us. Come on, Stuart. What did Adam do?
Adam's not bad. Everything he's done because how much he loves Liza. She's his life. And to think that she's going to have a child with another man is more than he could bear. He just wanted to do something.
What do you mean?
I gotta go.
Have it. What do you say?
He couldn't stand the thought of her having a child with another man. It was more than he could bear.
Come on.
Not now.
Now, Liza.
But whatever it is, I don't have the time.
Yes, you do.
We figured it out. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, does the word fraud mean anything to you?
I am doing everything exactly the way that I... Just trust me.
Trust you? Liza, how can you say that? That's what got Jake in this mess in the first place. He couldn't imagine you deceiving him on this kind of level.
Everybody should just stay out of it. Just leave it alone.
Leave what alone? Alone.
Well, actually, Liza's trying to convince us to talk to Jake and get him to drop the custody suit.
Really?
Yes. And it's impossible. He's made up his mind. There's no changing it.
Yes, I've noticed that.
There's something else, of course.
Naturally.
Summer camp for Junior. We need to discuss it.
I think we can discuss that some other time.
No, we need to discuss it now, Adam. He's going to get shut out of all the best camps if we wait too long. Even the waiting list gets filled before spring.
Sounds to me like you should make a decision.
Fine, right. Do you have the brochures?
You know, I forgot them at home, but we can go by my house and pick them up and look at them. You should go.
All right. We won't be long.
See you soon.
I know what he's done, Liza.
What is it exactly that you think you know?
Everything. Stewart told me.
Well, WRCW fiasco,
No,
that's
it's
old
not
news.
a WRCW, and you know it. It's about Colby. What I can't believe is that he would do it to you. That he would be willing to put you through something like this.
You know? He lied to me for so long.
So what happened? You just dropped the truth in a moment of weakness?
I confronted him about the fact that he swapped Colby's stem cells, and then he just confessed to buying the fertility clinic and swapping his sperm with Jake's.
She did what?
You said you knew.
I lied.
Drink with us.
How long are you guys going to be here?
Well, I've really exhausted Grandma, so I'm going to buy her dinner. We'll be here for a while.
All right. Well, good. I'll come by later.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. One more. Old dinner. Bye.
Bye, honey.
How's the honeymoon?
Oh, it's just going to last forever.
Oh, that's great. Well, mine has.
Oh, what a tasteful suit.
Yeah. You know, we hit this wonderful sale at Lacey's. You want to go tomorrow? You want to go shop?
Yeah, call me.
All right.
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye, nice to see you.
Why did you insist we come back here instead of going back to my house?
Why? What's wrong with it?
I'm not fond of the clientele.
Well, ignore them. Focus on the camps. Now, this one is a soccer camp with lots of star players, star coaches. I think Junior's really going to like to go to this one. But I've also thought maybe he should be bilingual, you know? So this one's a language camp. There's also a arts camp, a computer camp, a surfing camp.
No son of mine's going to be a surfer. All of that salt water and the sun fries the brain.
Well, maybe we should just send him to an all-around hiking, skiing, canoeing, fun in the sun, stories around the campfire camp.
Oh, yes. Sure.
Adam, you know, I could have made this decision with Junior, but I thought you'd like to be involved, considering this new good father phase you're going through.
It's not a phase.
Well, then, put up or shut up. Pay attention. Get involved.
I don't believe it.
It's hard to accept.
Hard to accept? No, hard to accept is when you steal your wife's TV station. Hard to accept is when you cancel my show and try to railroad your son off to some boarding school in the middle of God knows where. That's hard to accept. This is obscene.
Among other things.
How long have you known?
A few months.
And you didn't tell Jake?
I couldn't tell him.
He loves her.
So you lied to him. You lied to all of us for months.
I had no choice. For Colby's sake.
No, don't you say that.
What?
Don't you tell me that. I overheard you talking to Adam. He's the one that wanted to tell the truth, and you were dead set against...
What?
Yeah, it seems to me like you were more concerned about saving your butt than you were about Colby.
Totally.
I think it's right on the money. You're my best friend. How could you possibly be part of something this malignant?
Part of it. When Adam bought that fertility clinic, he invaded me. He took away every single option. I didn't have any control. He might as well have raped me.
What are you doing? What is going on? Why are you here? Come on, tell me, why are you living with him? I want to know. Why don't you just pick up the damn phone? Have him arrested.
Colby.
Oh, my God. Colby's Adam's daughter.
Not if I can help it.
Oh. Well, what's that supposed to mean?
If I don't press charges, Adam's paternity is not revealed. If I could keep it a secret, Jake will continue to be Colby's legal father. Help me keep it that way.
Whoa. If what you are asking me to do is what I think you're asking me to do, then you have been in this house way too long.
Dad, I just want Jake to...
I don't care what you want. What you want is to use Jake, to go on using him, huh? To go on letting him believe he's that little baby's father just because what? You think she's going to be safe from Adam?
You think that's so terrible? It's what Jake and I agreed to.
Don't you realize when he finds out the truth, it's going to kill him?
What am I supposed to do? If Adam's paternity is revealed, then Jake loses a daughter that he cherishes. And Colby loses a father that she should have had all along.
If it's not revealed, then what, huh? Then what? Adam's just going to waltz away again, unpunished.
Well, you think another man raising his daughter isn't punishment? There is no worse punishment for Adam Chandler. Please, I want Jake to be Colby's father. Jake has shown me how important it is for a child to have a mother and father. I can't imagine Colby's life without Jake in it.
It's a pretty speech. It's too bad it doesn't solve anything.
What Adam has done could shatter a lot of lives. Please help me preserve everyone's chance at happiness.
You are asking me to deceive my brother.
Let me ask you a question. What would your life be like if you were raised by your biological father instead of Joe Martin?
It's completely...
No, it's not. Asking me to hand Colby over to Adam Chandler is like asking to turn back time and throw you into the hands of Ray Gardner. Is that the kind of life that you want for your godchild?
Don't be ridiculous. Ray Gardner was a complete psychopath.
You think Adam Chandler's any better? Unless Jake remains Colby's legal father, Colby will be in Adam's world.
Whether or not Jake remains Colby's legal father has got to be Jake's choice.
It was his choice. He chose to be her father.
Well, your husband didn't let that happen.
No, he didn't. And do you think that we should allow him to continue to manipulate Colby for the rest of her life? Junior is afraid of him. His daughters have been raised to... Look at their lives. They're alcoholics. They're unhappy. Jake would... Do you want Adam to be the central controlling influence in Colby's life? Because Jake would allow Colby to explore and understand who she was as a person. Adam doesn't even understand the concept.
Liza, I'm sorry. I don't think I can keep a secret like that from my brother. Even for Colby's sake, it's just too much to ask.
I know it's horrible.
But in this one instance, I truly believe that the end justifies the means.
How much do you want to bet that's exactly what Adam said just before he switched the samples?
That's unfair.
No, it's not. It's the truth. It's always been your problem. You're too much like him for your own good. And that's the reason he loves you so much. And that's the reason you can't break away.
I'm leaving him when all this is over.
How the hell can you expect me to believe that? You've lied to Jake for months. You've manipulated my family. The only thing that concerns me right now is whether or not you enjoyed it. You know, the thrill of the game.
How can you say that?
Because, Liza, you didn't use Adam's tactics against Adam. You used them against us.
I hate him. How do you think it makes me feel to play out this charade, prancing around in this happy marriage just so I can hang on to my daughter? If the court gave me custody, the first thing I would do is arrange a custody arrangement for Jake so that he could see Colby anytime he wanted to.
A better idea. You're so intent on Jake being Colby's father, then concede. Don't contest the suit. Give him full custody. Okay? Colby gets the father she deserves, and you are rid of Adam once and for all. Done.
It wouldn't work. Because Adam would never let it get that far. The truth would come out, and people's lives would be ruined. Mine and Jake's and Colby's. Please don't tell me.
I guess Leo's not having a whole lot of luck finding Tad.
Sometimes he likes to take the scenic route.
Hey, Becca.
Hey, congratulations on your marriage.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
I'm gonna go find Leo.
So, what's on your mind, Jake?
What's on? Oh, my wife. My wedding. You remember my wedding? You barged in on it unexpectedly. Yeah, I really didn't appreciate that, right? In fact, you've done a few things lately that I don't really like. Neither does Jillian. I mean, I prefer that we have a civil relationship, but if you keep doing these things, I'm going to find it real hard to be polite.
I understand that. Would an apology make any difference?
No, not really. Stay away from my wife. Don't show up unexpected. You see her in public, you just walk away. It's that simple.
Okay, but isn't this something that Jillian should decide?
That's what she wants.
Really? Well, then she can tell me herself.
She's told me. I'm telling you. You seem to be laboring under the illusion that she still loves you. Let me be clear about this. We're married. She loves me.
She has made her choice, and I won't bother either one of you again.
Thank you. Yeah.
Jake, it's me. I need to see you right away.
Why?
Look, I'm with Liza over at Adam.
You're at... Is Colby okay?
Jake, just get here as soon as you can, all right?
Okay, I'll be right there.
All right, well, that pretty much clears it up. Narrows it down. Now Junior can decide.
No, soccer camp. Yeah, that way he could get a leg up. He could be captain of his team next fall. Besides, he needs some toughening up.
Oh, well, that settles it. We should send him to boot camp.
You asked me to come here to give you my opinion. I've given it to you. Now I'm going home.
Oh, Adam, wait a second. I mean, you know, even though he's going to go to camp, I mean, I'm sure you're going to want to see him, right? Spend time with him. So I need your schedule. I need to know where you're going to be and when you're going to want to see him.
Good grief. Well, there's still snow on the ground.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Well, having a drink. You know, we could toast this wonderful new dedication you have to
This
Father.
is ridiculous, Dixie. What are you up to? I know you don't enjoy spending time with me. Are you by any chance trying to keep me away from my house?
Oh, ridiculous. Of course not.
Then you won't mind if I go home now. Bye-bye.
Since when have you become such a champion of the truth?
Liza, look at it from my point of view, would you? No matter what happens, you've got your daughter. What has Jake got? At least he's going to know he has a brother that loves him enough to be honest with him. It's a family thing you wouldn't understand.
And once Jake knows the truth, you've become one of Adam's puppets.
I'm nobody's puppet. I just choose to tell the truth and deal with it.
Well, that's what Adam wants anyway. He's been desperate for some truth-sayer to announce to the world that he's Colby's father.
If that's the case, why doesn't he just do it himself? At this point, I'm sure he'd love to crush a Martin or two.
Because he can't.
Oh, yeah. Since when has Adam Chandler ever been hesitant to be the bearer of bad news?
Since I told him that he could not reveal the truth. Otherwise, I would pick Colby up and I'd go so far away he would never see either one of us again. Don't let Adam turn you against your brother. Because once Jake learns the truth that he's not Colby's father, Adam will have everything he's ever wanted. Do you want to help Adam or Jake?
Hey, door was unlocked. Baby's crying. I'll get her.
You, despite what Adam did, Jake is still Colby's father.
She's dry. I think she just wanted to socialize. Well, I'm here. What are you so urgent to talk to me about, face to face?
I hope I'm not interrupting. You wanted to say something to Jake? Whatever it was, don't let me stop you.